not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
One little grey face appeared and then the murders began. Not murders, just mass bans and hysteria. NPC meme is about people who act like non-player characters, like computer bots guided by a simple set of rules. The joke is pretty old actually. Here's an XKCD panel about it. Everybody are glassy-eyed automatons going about their daily lives, never stopping to look around and think, I am the only conscious human in this world of sheep. What's really new is that how left social media got triggered. They triggered because NPC meme is good, and memes are good only when they are true. When the humor hits the target, you feel it. Humor is a sincere emotion. We can't laugh when it's not funny, and we can't deny when we see something funny. It's nothing in NPC memes that makes it hardwired to the left, and yet it's social justice warriors who are running around with their ass burning, and it's Twitter who bans all NPC memes. We literally come to the big party and scream, "Hey, NPC!" and some guy, "How dare you call me NPC?" And no, we don't call you, we called NPC, and you are the one who feels it's about you. A lot of normies use NPC meme, but only SGW get triggered.
Why didn't they just make NPC memes about right?
Well, because they wouldn't be funny, and they wouldn't be funny because they are not true. Do you remember that alt-right robot?
Cuck.
Yes, this one. He's funny because some alt-rights really use cuck all the time, but it didn't go viral. It didn't go viral because real-life alt-right robots were like, hey, I don't want to be a robot, I should insult opponents more creative. And NPC seeing NPC meme were like,
how dare you, it's dehumanizing.
Yet you don't believe me NPC meme is true? How would social media full of NPCs themselves react to that meme? They would ban it. How would community full of NPC react? They would call him hate speech. How would left react if they were not NPC? They would make even more dank memes with NPC about conservatives. Okay, so what makes human NPC? Brightest internet philosophers usually mention NPC don't have inner monologue or they not have an ability to change their mind. But my theory, NPC don't have self-awareness. Self-awareness is what differs a real human being from computer-simulated character. Computer character is defined by its code, but actually humans are also defined by their reflexes, hormones and memory. The one real thing humans have and NPC don't is self-awareness. When humans talk, they don't just think, they are aware of reality behind the words, while computer just calculates and prints the response. Is it even possible to call Maya Yiannopoulos Nazi like Antifa do? It's easy to respond, oh yes, being gay doesn't mean he's free from internalized bigotry, and that sounds legit on the first look. But if you really imagine Milo home hugging his black boyfriend and imagine what he thinks at that moment, is he really a Nazi? Can you say rape culture exists? It's easy to say, oh yes, 1 in 5 women are sexually harassed on the campus, but do you see that campuses in your mind? Do you really see that 1 in 5 girls are held by the hands of her co-ed while she struggles and screams? No, when it's about 1 in 5 girls, it's maybe a drunk party where both students are equally drunk as fuck and equally irresponsible. Do you think wage gap exists? It's easy to say yes, women get 80 cents for every dollar that men earn, but do you see really men and women doing the same job for different wage? Do you see the boss who can take women-only staff for 20% cheaper but still hires men?
Face it, Quark, it's good business.
Much later you find that all research about 1 in 5 women and 80 cents per dollar are flawed, but why can we see just from the text people are not aware? It's called newspeak. That phenomenon was already well explored by George Orwell in his idea of newspeak, the way of talking that reflects foggy and ambivalent thinking. In newspeak, words can mean anything, and so they actually mean nothing. Here are some modern examples. Harassment. It can be offending you in Twitter or a real violence. Sexual harassment. It can be boss forcing his secretary to sleep with him, or it may be just unwanted compliment. Racist, homophobe, transphobe, bigot. It can be a member of KKK or somebody not dating trans women. You got the idea. Using such words you can describe anything in the world without thinking what really happened.
You are racist. Our movement empowers transgender people of color and minorities by the positive message of diversity and...
Those words fit to each other like Lego. Lego words, Lego sentence, Lego speech. Put one brick to the other, reality doesn't matter. When you totally stop seeing what you say, you can finally write manifesto against meritocracy like Caroline Emke. Or you can write the most misleading review ever done by BBC for Agretzko. Not a single word in this article is an actual lie. Just they describe Evangelion the same good as they describe Agretzko. Or you can, like these women, accuse a 9-year-old boy for sexual harassment. If you only imagine a small kid having no idea about sexuality at all, you understand he can't sexually harass anybody. But it took few hours and watching CCTV record to find it was just his backpack bumped her ass. NPC meme is making leftists feel uncomfortable. They feel uncomfortable because it's a mirror where they see a reflection. The more we meme NPC, the more chances some of them would get cursed just like alt-rights did. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos if you are a fan of our analysis. See you next week!